Greetings. This is K8SKN, and my name is Bob. Welcome to the Portage County Amateur Radio Service Thursday night 2-meter net here on the K8BF repeater system. I'll be using the club call K8 Bravo Foxtrot for the net. This repeater system also accepts inputs from Echolink, so I'll be asking for check-ins from around the corner to around the world here on the Kent repeater. This repeater receiver is located at Sugar Bush Knolls using a PL tone of 118.8 plus Echolink through the K8BF-L Echolink node. I will be your net control operator this evening. As always, if you have any emergency or priority traffic, you may break into this net at any time. This is a directed net, and all calls will go through net control. You don't have to be a member of PCARS to check in and say hello. Everyone is welcome. PCARS meets on the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. The monthly meeting is held at the American Legion Post 496 in Kent. The post is located at 1945 Mogador Road. We look forward to seeing you there. The PCARS website is located at www.portcars.org. You can find out more information about PCARS on the website. PCARS also has a number of special interest groups that meet at the club site every Tuesday in Ravenna. Check out the latest award-winning newsletter on the club website for all the information on these and other PCARS activities. During this net, I'll take pauses when asking for Echolink check-in since they have a slight delay in audio. When you check in, please give me your call sign, name, and location. I'll acknowledge each call sign as I get them. Please be aware that the repeater system has a 4-minute timeout. So to start off here, we are going to take our Echolink check-ins and only Echolink. So looking at our lobby here this evening, I see we have WB8 to RPW, Gary in Eatontown. How are you going, Gary?
K8BF in the group, WB2RPW. Very good evening, Bob. Thanks for taking the net. And a very good evening to everybody on the net. Not much going on here. We're going to participate in the Florida QSO party on the CW side to help you guys and get some CW points. But that's our activity for Saturday. So we'll be doing the Florida QSO party on the CW side. And other than that, we've just been keeping our feet up and taking it easy. It's about 70 degrees over here today, not bad. So K8BF in the group, WB2RPW. Thanks, Bob.
Oh, you're welcome, Gary, and thanks for joining us this evening. And it's been nice here today too. It's been 80 degrees, and it looks like we might be finally turning the corner here. It's been a long time coming. Okay, so let's see. Next up we have Bob, WB8 OVQ at Uniontown. How are you doing tonight, Bob?
WB8 OVQ, going fine. Finally has a nice warm day. And I'm still trying to keep up with the lawn. And just as a reminder, I don't know if anybody knows, but there's AmFest Saturday down in the Dover, New Philly area, Tusco County. Been there before, it's not bad. If it's much farther away, I wouldn't go. And that's about all I got. This is WB8 OVQ.
Well, thanks for the heads up on the Hamfest. I missed the Cuyahoga Falls Hamfest earlier this month, so maybe I'll take a ride down to Dover or New Philly. Saturday, it's supposed to be dry, I think, but a little on the cool side, so still might be worth a trip down there. Okay, so now we have WD8BIW. Karen, how are you today, Karen?
This is Karen, WD8BIW in Uniontown, Ohio. Just wanted to say hi to everybody and to let you know the Hamfest is inside. So I know they're expecting some rain early on Saturday, so it won't be a problem because it's all inside. I enjoyed today. Nice weather. We were outside part of the day, and it was pretty enjoyable. hope we have 4 days like this. I know it's supposed to get cold again, and then we'll get warm, a couple warm days next week, and back to cold again. So, yeah, we're trying to catch up on the yard. And by the time it's dry, we're Bob's out there mowing, and I'm raking. So, it's been fun. But that's been all I have, and back to the net.
Well, thank you, Karen, for joining us this evening. Your comments. Yeah, it's time for that yard work. So we'll be looking forward to calming down maybe in part of June or July when stuff starts to dry out. Okay, so it looks like everybody we have at Echolink right now. So now we are going to take local RF check-ins that have announcements or news for the net. Please go ahead. Okay, this is K8BF, and I'm going to call one more time here for looking for local RF check-ins that have announcements or news for the net.
K8WCK with an announcement.
Go ahead, K8WCK.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to remind all who are listening that on Tuesday the 29th, we have a Fifth Tuesday SIG, which is a replay for kids toy repair session, and we're going to set up for 4:30, and we'll be there from that time until later in the evening. So come down whenever it's convenient for you, anytime from 4:30 onward, and we will have the normal mechanical and electrical repairs, and this time we will also have some repairs that require a sewing machine. So I'm going to bring a sewing machine of unknown functionality, and if someone else can bring a known working sewing machine, we'll probably be better off. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing you there Tuesday the 29th at PCARS World Headquarters. This is K8WCK, back to Net Control.
Well, thank you for that information there, Rick. So I have April 29th from 4:30 onward.
That's correct. April 29th, Tuesday from 4:30 onward.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see. Do we have anybody else with announcements or news for the net?
WB8LCD, Tom, in Ravenna.
WB8LCD, Tom, what's going on?
Well, we were just chatting, Bob, and I had to explain to people that you're way on the other side of Sugar Bush Knolls from us, so, we're still pretty close neighbors, I guess. Down here at the club site, we're having a good time, and hope we get a run-up for you before the evening's over. But I'm putting together again a 20th anniversary of PCARS special net certificate, and it's going to require 20 check-ins, or whatever you can get. But it's going to be run between July 3rd and November 13th, and as you'll notice on the PCARS Club calendar, the November 14th is the official 20th anniversary of PCARS. So look for some more information of that coming soon, and hope to hear you on the nets. WB8LCD.
Okay, very good, Tom. I think I've got that all down. So let's see. Do we have anybody else with announcements or news for the net?
W8KNO.
Was it W8KNO? Joe and Hiram?
Yes, it was. And I just want to remind people that on Saturday and Sunday, the club is going to play in the Florida QSO party. Saturday it runs from noon until 10, and on Sunday from 8 until 6. And we hope to see lots of people and do real well this year. So that's my word, and back to you, Bob.
Very very good. I've got a Florida QSO party noon to 10 on Saturday and 8 to 6 on Sunday. Okay. Do we have any other announcements? Okay, very good. So now we're going to start taking local RF check-ins. Please go ahead. This is K8BF.
For Victor Zulu, Mike from Manuel.
I'm trying to remember, Mike. Is it Kilo Papa for Victor Zulu?
Good evening to everyone. Just let you know that last Saturday we have a photo event. It was a great photo event. We have a lot of people. It was a little windy. I guess we get some gusts over 35 miles per hour, and it moved our tent twice. But we had fun. We have a lot of food. So thanks to all the ones that participated. And hope to see you this Saturday at noon. So 73, back to you, Net Control.
Great. Thank you very much, Mike. Okay, we have another check-in, please.
WDAU, Dan in Suffield.
I'm sorry, Dan. Can you repeat your call again?
Whiskey Delta 8, Delta Alpha Uniform.
Okay. WDAU. Dan, please go ahead.
Hey, well, I got the backyard mode today and still running FT8, doing a little bit of CW. So I'm going to try to do a little bit more CW work in the future. So WDAU.
Okay, sounds like a good plan, sir. I've got to learn the CW. I really do. I'm going to have a lot more time come this summer. I'm planning on retiring in June, and I think we'll at least wait until winter, and then maybe CW will become my thing. Okay, so let's see. Let's another check-in, please.
K8TOA, Greg in Bainbridge.
Good evening, Greg. Please go ahead with your comments.
Okay, Bob, thank you very much. Appreciate you picking up the net tonight. It sounds like everything's going great. And like everybody else, yes, I've been doing yard work the last 2 days. So that's going to pretty much wind down after tomorrow morning. And that's about it. There's not much else happening. Hopefully I will be able to help the club out there with the Florida QSO party this weekend, since I'll be in Ravenna. So I plan on spending a few hours there. So that's always fun time. So that's about all I have, Bob. Thanks again, and you're doing a great job as usual, and I hope everybody at the club site there has a good time tonight. So with that, I'll turn it back to Net. K8TOA, back to K8BF.
Well, thank you, Greg. And this is K8BF, November 8, Sierra Kilo November. And let's see, do we have another RF check-in, please?
KD9ZDY, Kilo Delta Niner, Zulu Delta Yankee. This is Steve in Kent.
Good evening, Kilo Delta 9, Zulu Tango Yankee. Steve in Kent, please go ahead with your comments.
Hi there. This is just Steve in Kent. Sorry I couldn't make it to the club site tonight, but I will be there probably on Saturday for the Florida QSO party. Hoping to contribute a little bit there where I can. That's all for me. And this is Kilo Delta Niner Zulu Delta Yankee. Thank you.
Got it, Zulu Delta Yankee. Okay, let's see. I just took a look over here, and I see we have a couple more people in the Echolink, so I'm going to do a little change of gear here and go for them. I see a W8 Hotel Foxtrot Zulu. Tim, please go ahead and please tell me your location.
K8BF in the net from W8HFZ. Good evening. I am in Uniontown, not that far away from WB8OVQ and VD8BIW. And I really don't have anything this evening. Just looking forward to the weekend. I don't know. I know there's a Hamfest in Tuscarawas County this Saturday and one down in Athens on Sunday. Athens is a bit far. I did that drive for a long time when my daughter was going to Ohio University, so might try the Tusk depending upon the weather. I guess it's not looking too good Saturday morning, so other than that, I will say 73 to everyone and have a wonderful weekend and look forward to talking to everybody next Thursday night. K8BF, W8HFZ.
Very good, Tim. Thank you for joining us this evening. And let's see, now let's go to, we're looking for Brian. N2FNP, November 2, Foxtrot, November Papa.
Well, good evening. This is November 2, Foxtrot, November Papa. Brian, Bravo Romeo, India Alpha November. We are located in Newburgh, New York, Hudson Valley area. We just wanted to check in. Actually, you guys came on my YouTube feed when I refreshed the page, and we wanted to say hello. Good evening. Back to the net.
Oh, very good, very cool. Thanks for joining us here and being able to, just amazing the things we can do here these days. You just pick up from us on New York and hit us on our local repeater. And I know that things are even crazier with the all-star nodes and all that stuff. That's just over my head for now. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to taking RF check-ins. Please go ahead.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Uniform Alpha, Eric and Stowe.
Good evening. I have Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Uniform Alpha, Eric and Stowe. Please go ahead with your comments, Eric.
Yeah, good evening, everyone on the net. Just want to say thanks to everyone who was out Saturday at the POTA event. That was my first PCARS event I was able to make, and my third ever POTA activation. So I'm learning. I appreciate the in-person contacts I made, as well as those that helped me activate the park. It was great to meet some people and learn a little bit more about the hobby and how some other people do it. So just want to say thanks to that, and thanks for having me on. 73, back to net.
Very good, Eric. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I think I'm going to take a little break here, and I'm going to read back over our announcements. We have a Hamfest down in the Dover to Philly area on Saturday. Not sure of the times on it, but I'm sure that could be probably found on the internet. And let's see, on April 29th, there's going to be a replay for kids. It's a repair items for children, I assume, apparently. And that's going to kick off at 4:30 and go until, I guess, when everything's fixed, or hopefully fixed. And let's see, then we had WB8 LCD with an announcement about a new net award for celebrating our 20th anniversary. We're going to have a 20 check-in certificate, which is pretty neat, and that's going to run from July 3rd to November 13th. So I'm not sure how many weeks that is. That might be every week starting July 3rd. So, and then let's see here. Then we have the Florida QSO party. It's going to be at the world headquarters for PCARS here from noon to 10 on Saturday and 8 to 6 on Sunday. And I believe that's all I have for that. I'm going to take a little break. Okay, so if we have any RF check-ins, please go ahead.
N8QE, Bob at the PCARS World Headquarters in Ravenna.
Good evening, Bob. Please go ahead with your comments.
We're just hanging out and eating pizza here at the club site tonight. Other than that, it's been a beautiful day, and the last couple days have been beautiful, though the weekend looks lousy. All right, back to you, N8QE.
Thanks, Bob. Okay, we got anybody else out there?
Kilo Delta 8, Oscar Bravo Alpha, Ken in Ravenna.
Good evening, Ken. KD8, Oscar Bravo Alpha. Please go ahead.
Roger. I'm down here at the world headquarters, world famous headquarters, and just figured I'd just get my turn at the mic there before somebody else grabs it. So I'll just say good evening to everybody. Hope everybody has a good weekend, and everybody take care. K8OBA, back to net.
Well, thank you for jumping in and checking in. Yeah, I've decided to go with the taking comments as we go along. This way, in case we have somebody at the world headquarters here, we can, don't have to stand there and wait around to continue on. So let's go for another check-in. This is K8BF.
N8WCP at world headquarters.
N8WCP, I believe it's Mike. Please go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Bob, you have it correct. And, hey, thanks for running the net tonight. We certainly appreciate it. And I'll echo the others who checked in. Well, I'm not eating pizza, but they are. I think it's all gone by now. But, no, we're having some good chit-chat over here and could always use some more people to stop by. I think Tom said it's going to be open until 10 o'clock, so everybody's still welcome to swing over here. And other than that, everyone have a great weekend and stay dry. N8WCP.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Mike. And do we have another? This is K8BF with PCARS Thursday Night Net. Do we have any more RF check-ins?
Kilo Delta 8, Charlie Golf Hotel.
Have Kilo Delta 8, Charlie Golf Hotel. May I have your name and your location, please?
Romeo 8 Whiskey. To net control.
I'm sorry, I heard a Romeo 8 Whiskey station. Please repeat your call.
November Romeo 8 Whiskey, Russ, at the club site, checking in.
Very good, I got you there. Okay, Russ, stand by for a second here. I'm going to call back out to KD8 Charlie Golf Hotel. Are you still out there? Okay, nothing heard. So let's go back to November Romeo 8 Whiskey, Russ, at the club site.
This is November Romeo 8 Whiskey. I'd just like to let everybody on the net and all my PCARS friends know that my wife is doing a lot better. The oncologist said that she's now cancer-free, and she's on her way to recovering from her surgeries, and hopefully she'll have a nice, long, comfortable life. Let's see, May 1st will be our 55th wedding anniversary, and she is so looking forward to that. And that's about it. Everybody have a good one, and try to stay out of trouble. And I'll say 73, November Romeo 8 Whiskey at the club site. I'll be clear and listening.
Well, thanks for checking in, Russ, and I'm pleased to hear that things are going well with your wife, and congratulations on 55 years. That's quite an achievement, but it's easy if you have the right person. So, okay, do we have any other RF check-ins? Please go ahead.
KD8 CGH.
Okay, KD8 CGH, may I have your name and your location, please?
I'm Bob in Twin Lakes, and I went up to the second floor so I could hit you.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. I missed your first name, and you can go ahead with your comments.
Hi, first name is Bob. I spent some time today doing some antenna work. I also signed up for the Long Island CW training class, try to get a little bit better. And last thing is a caution to everybody. Found a couple of ticks on me today after working out in the yard, so it's definitely heavy tick season. Be careful out there.
Very good, Bob. Thanks for that heads up there. I'm not far from you. I'm over at Sugar Bush Lows, and so is WB8 LCD, so we're going to definitely keep our eyes out open for that on us and the doggy. Okay, do we have another RF check-in, please?
Good evening. This is Whiskey Alpha 8 Uniform Whiskey Victor, Doug in Talmadge.
Good evening, Doug, WA8 Uniform Whiskey Victor. Please go ahead.
K8BF WA8 UWV. Real good. Well, we had outside outlet go bad on us. We're starting to run a power washer. We plugged it into this outlet, and it started working fine, but eventually it quit, so I had to replace the outlet. I figured it was a circuit breaker, so we checked all the circuit breakers. Those were all good. And there was a little bit of a problem trying to figure out which breaker connected to that outlet. So we went down the list of breakers one by one, and each time checked the outlet with a on-contact sensor. And that didn't work. So I had to call the wife to watch the refrigerator, which I suspected was on the same circuit as the outdoor outlet. So she was watching the fridge while I was flipping breaker switches. Finally found the right breaker switch, verified that the outlet had no power. And I found a spare outlet that I had and replaced it. So that was my excitement for today. We've had a lot of elm trees dying. I don't know why they planted so many elm trees around here. But when they fall down, I cut them up and stack them for firewood. It burns, but it's not as good as oak. I do have a little bit of oak firewood collected. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. Everybody have a good evening. K8BF WA8UWV. Back to net.
Well, thanks for joining us tonight, Doug, and I'm glad you succeeded in your battle with the electrons you had going there today. So, okay, do we have another RF check-in?
Kilo Delta 8, India Uniform Alpha, Mike in Stowe.
Good evening, Mike. Please go ahead.
Righty. It's out for a nice summer evening walk. Did about 2.5 miles. Took the HT with me and was tooling around looking for something to check into. And up came the PCARS net. So it's been quite a while. Was a member back in 08, 09 when I first got licensed in 1981. And still in the hobby. Just not always on this repeater, but enjoying the day, enjoying the fine weather we've had. So back to net, K8IUA 73.
Well, thanks, Mike. Actually, I didn't catch your suffix. I have Kilo Delta 8, and what's your last three characters?
India Uniform Alpha or Italy, Ukraine, America, whichever comes through clearer.
Got it, KD8IUA. Thanks, Mike. Okay, do we have any RF check-ins? This is K8BF. Okay, well, we'll give it a shot here. Let somebody else, if somebody shows up here yet. So I'll run through the announcements one more time, and if we don't hear from anybody else, we'll call it a night. Okay, so this weekend out in the Dover to Philadelphia area, there is a Ham Fest. I think it's actually this Saturday. And again, unfortunately, I didn't catch where it all is. I should have asked and taken that information down. So, but I'm sure the Google will find it. Let's see here. On April 29th, replay for kids at the PCARS World Headquarters from 4:30 until whatever things are fixed. This is coming fixing stuff for people that have broken things. Break for time. Okay, then we're also going to have a special 20th anniversary celebration net check-in certificate for 20 consecutive check-ins here on the net, and that will run from July 3rd until November 13th. And then this weekend at the club site, there's going to be a QSO party Saturday noon to 10 and Sunday 8 to 6. And let's see, I think that's all I have there. So do we have any other RF check-ins? Please go ahead. Okay, here, nothing else, I'll close this net. I would like to thank everyone for taking time to check into this net. Your participation is very much appreciated. PCARS would especially like to thank the K8IV repeater owner for allowing us to use the repeater system for the PCARS net. I'll now turn the repeater back to regular amateur use. 73s, everyone. Hope to hear you again soon. K8BF is clear. Also, N8SKN is clear. Have a good evening, everybody. 73.